What's up, guys? It's Crookie. How's it going today? It is Sunday, the 26th of September, and I'm just trying to recover from this sting that we got yesterday. I'm gonna talk to you guys about the Sooners and the Mountaineer game, and oh my gosh, any of you Mountaineer fans out there know how I feel this morning. Man, we played the number four Oklahoma Sooners yesterday, and we held them to 16 points. Everybody had us counted out. You looked at the chart on who was projected to win, and I think we had like a 7% chance of winning from what the game analysis or people who ever make that decision. So, and our odds were like we were supposed to lose by 17 points, but we ended up holding them to 16 points. And man, what a game! What a game! The defense played their heart out. I got to give it to the defense. They kept us in this game. The offense looked good the first half, and then the fourth quarter it turned into a nightmare. And yeah, I just don't know what to say. Yesterday, after the game, I ended up venting on Facebook about Neil Brown, and I kind of take back what I said. I told him it's time for him to go. I'm not for sure with him yet. He's doing pretty good with the program. He's building us up. We're getting a lot of good talent. We got a new running back coming in that is supposedly like absolutely amazing. But the questions I have with is why does it feel like our team goes into neutral sometimes? Like you need to keep doing what we did that first drive. I mean, I don't know. I just can't figure out what it is. Just like with Virginia Tech when we played them, we were destroying them. Absolutely just hammering them the first half. And then we come out in the second half, and then we only scored a field goal, and we literally almost lost that game. I mean, they were on the 6 yard line or 7 yard line, first and goal, and our defense held them out. That should have never happened. We should have kept on scoring. We should have kept on doing. It's just penalties and just different things that just like the Sooner game last night in the fourth quarter. We was down on the 6 yard line, first and goal. We rushed it, and it was second, and we were like on the half-yard line. We get a penalty. It goes back to second and 6, and then we could never punch it in, so we had to kick a field goal. So then, when it was 13-13, we drive down. We're on the 31-yard line. We get a penalty, and then after the penalty, they're switching out quarterbacks and doing stuff. And next thing you know, the center snaps the ball. And the quarterback wasn't ready. I think he was calling a play or trying to figure out what the play is from the sideline. We ended up losing another 13 or 20 yards. I forget what it was. It was second and 33. You can't do that against the Oklahoma Sooners. You can't do that against any of the Big 12 teams. If you keep doing that, we're going to keep losing. So yeah, I mean he's got to get this stuff. Those things need to be fixed because when you're playing a good team like the Sooners or Texas or any of those good teams, they're not going to make those stupid mistakes. They're high caliber teams. That's why Neil Brown's got to get together. If he don't, man, I'm telling you, Neil Brown, after this year, I think we should give him one more year. One more year. No matter what happens this season, I mean, we got a great chance. I looked at the schedule. We got a great chance of coming out, still getting a good bowl game. National championship's not in the picture for us. Definitely not. But I don't think Oklahoma Sooners, honestly, is a national championship team. I think they're going to end up losing against somebody. But that being said, I think we could win a good bit of our games going out and getting a good bowl game. But things has got to change because the Mountaineer Nation wants to see the old Rich Rodriguez years. We want to see Pat White years. This is just, man, we beat Oklahoma in that game in the Orange Bowl at one time, and that's still something, if you ask me about football, what I remember the most. So let's get into the stats here. Oklahoma, Spencer Rattler, we kept him in check. He only got one touchdown, 256 yards passing, 26 for 36. He did a lot of short passes, 8-9 yard passes, nothing huge. We kept the receivers in check with the big plays like over the top. We stopped those pretty good. We kept the running backs in check. I mean, the best running, Eric Gray got 38 yards. His longest rush was 8. Kennedy Brooks, 5 for 17 yards. I mean, we held them good. It's just, I mean, we should have won this game. Period. I'm sorry. There's no question. This guy here, I heard him called a lot. Woods, 8 receptions, 86 yards. Eric Gray here. It's a I guess it's the running back out of the backfield maybe. Three receptions for 52 yards. His longest was 17. Mario Williams 4 for 34. So, I mean, normal stats for a team. This is here. This right here is what's crazy. I think Garrett Green, when he's in, he like brings a spark to the offense for some reason. This dude here just, I don't know. He when I watch him, he's real. I don't know. He went for 20 for 29, 160 yards and an interception. No touchdown passes. But he's just real sluggish. I'm not a fan of him. I'm sorry if you guys like Jared Doug, however you say his name. I'm just not a fan of him. Levy Brown was kept in check. Oklahoma Sooners has a good defense, so he didn't do much running the ball. Bryson Wheaton, 8 for 93 yards. He's doing really good this year. Winston Wright, another good receiver we have. I think Levy Brown and this dude together in the backfield is a combo like Pat White and Steve Slayton. You don't know who's going to run the ball, and I think them two working together would make our offense just absolutely dangerous. But that's my opinion as looking in as a coach. I used to coach Little League football for years, so but yeah, I put them two together, run the ball, do that that option or that where you can hand it off and he run it, or that kind of stuff like we did with Pat White. This guy here, he don't have any legs on him at all. He looks like my grandma trying to run to the kitchen to get her a glass of milk. But yeah, so let's look at the schedule. Oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna look at game stats. They're pretty even across the board. Let's look at our schedule. So yeah, like I was saying, next game we play Texas Tech. We can beat this team. Baylor, they're 4-0. Going to be tough, but they're beatable. I've watched them play. They're beatable. We can win this. TCU, yes, they're beatable. Iowa State, beatable. So they're right there games. If you do well and do what we did against Oklahoma and not have the penalties and not have the turnovers, we can win those games. This team here, not sure. Haven't got to see very much on them at all. Oklahoma State Cowboys are usually really good, so this will be a tough game, but it's winnable. This team here just put up 70 points. But that game was no defense. We have a defense. So I think Texas is beatable. This team, definitely beatable. So we could win out and be, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 10-2 or 9-3. I mean, that would be a good season. But Neil Brown has got to get the penalties down, turnovers down, and he's got to make a decision on the quarterback. And I don't think it's Doug. I'm sorry. I mean, you guys let me know who you think the starting quarterback should be. I mean, yeah, this game right here, we come so close of losing. This game wasn't even a game. This team here is 4-0. I'm telling you, Maryland is a tough team this year. Let's see who they play. I don't even know who that is. Let's see. So, scores. So they beat the Flash, whoever that is, Illinois. Oh, they haven't played anybody either. I mean, they played us. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. Maryland I don't know. They look good against us. So, what do you guys think? Do we have a chance to win out? I think we have a chance to win them all but one. I think there's one team in there that is going to give us, our run for our money. And I'll tell you which one that is, if it'll go back. Can we go back? Why is it pulling that up? Here, let's go. Let's go back here, right here. Schedule. I think the team that's going to give us the most issues is Oklahoma State, which I haven't seen much on them, but possibly Baylor. Baylor is good, but all right, guys, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. It still hurts really bad. You know how it is with with close games like that. A game we should have won. There was no question that we should have won that. We should have won it by at least a touchdown. There was twice we was down there. We could have scored a field goal, and then one time we was on the 6 yard line and couldn't score. Those should have been at least 10 points, and we would have won that game. But all right, guys, you have a good one. Mountaineer Nation, keep your heads up. We got a good team here. We stick together. Our defense is amazing, and we'll see you next time on the Golden Blue Corner, guys. Peace.